Welcome to Rootstem Gaming, and in today's game we're going to be pitching 1,500 points worth of Imperial Guard versus 1,500 points worth of Crimson Fists. We're actually playing Maelstrom of War today. It's not something that we normally play on the actual mission. We're playing 2018 chapter approved, and it's the Scars of Battle. Which basically means that you select 6 cards, and well, you have to roll a d6 before the game begins and discard either 11 to 16, 21 to 26, 31 to 36, but if you have a look in the book it'll tell you. And you also have to discard an additional 6 as well, objectives that you don't want to score. So our tactical objective deck's going to be quite thin on the ground. Now, objective 1 is going to be down here in this nice little area. All of this will be terrain, so if you stood on it you'll actually get a cover save. Quite a lot of line of sight blocking stuff. Objective 6 is over near these pipes. 2 is just out in the open on this particular corridor, along with 3. So that little thoroughfare there might be quite important, as well as those boxes. Number 5 is in smack dab in the middle of that building, making that building quite important. And as you can see, not a lot of line of sights to it from other objectives. And then objective 4 is right down here in these pipes. Now, we've not actually done the objectives yet. We've not done the which sides we're going to be deploying on, but we both rolled the dice to see which objectives we were going to have to get rid of, and we have both got 6s. So we've got to get rid of 61 to 66, which can be some of the easiest ones to get and some of the highest point values. Now, I've gone for removement of cards. I've gone for defend objective 1, Dominion, where you've got to control everything. Defend objective 2, defend objective 6, advance, score 1 VP if you have no units in my deployment zone, and hold the line, score a VP if I've got 3 units in my deployment zone. As you can, even though we're not showing you the armies yet, I'm playing Space Marines, and you can probably tell it's going to be a movement army. And Grange, all of his 6s have gone, but what have you discarded, sir, from your deck?
So we've got rid of behind enemy lines, because, you know, I'm not shifting up towards it too much.
Guard,
Blood and guts, I'm not planning on killing anything in an assault furnace. Advance, I ain't moving.
Yeah.
Dominion, silly objective.
It is.
Master the Warp, I haven't got any psychers.
And
Regimental Pride, I'm not planning on having any of my characters kill anything to do with you.
Any of my characters, you're going to be like, no, characters are not fighting characters.
No.
Right, let's get some armies out and take you to our armies. So this is 1,500 points worth of Imperial Guard. Grange, let us know what you've got here, please, Chief.
Right then, so we're rocking a battalion and a vanguard.
Yep.
So in the battalion, we've got 2 HQs.
Yep.
2 company commanders.
All right.
1 straight las pistol, chainsword,
Yep.
1 with a plasma pistol.
Yep.
Then in troops choices, we've got 5 squads of 10 guardsmen. Nothing whatsoever, just guardsmen.
Just guardsmen.
Just meat shields.
Meat shields. Are there any of these chimeras for these meat shields?
No, the meat shields, I say the chimeras are going to be carrying, in the elite squad, I have some veterans, with a heavy flamer and 3 melters. And the sergeant's got a bolt pistol. Yeah. They're going to be living in one of the chimeras.
Ooh, okay.
And then I've got 2 heavy weapons squads.
Yep.
With 3 flamers in each.
Yep.
And they're going to be living in one of the other chimeras.
All right, okay.
Fast attack, I've got a Hellhound.
Very good.
And then in the heavy slots, I have a Lehman Russ battle tank. With battle cannon, bolters and sponsons, and the last cannon to the front.
Yep.
Manticore. And then a heavy weapons squad with 3 rocket launchers. No, I didn't call them missile launchers.
Yeah. Notice they have rocket launchers, and we've got a superstition regarding that. And what's this one here, sir?
This is the Vanguard.
Okay.
So, leading the Vanguard, we have Commissar Jarek.
Hey, he's betraying the Imperium by going against the Crimson Fist.
Well, I've already said this is a training mission. This is a training mission. No one actually dies at this.
Oh, right, okay. It's all paint.
It's all paint, yeah, exactly.
It's all paint. It's all got the Nerf bats. The problem is it's got Space Marine strength to it, so there'll probably be some guard casualties on that, but there we go.
Send me 3 elites.
Yep.
A Minister and Priest with a chainsword.
Yep.
5 rattling snipers to allow you to get first strike or whatever it's called these days. And then a unit
They always die.
They always die. They've never seen turn 2. And then 3 Bulgrins with Brute Shields and Bulgrin Mauls.
Is that the invulnerable save one?
That's the invulnerable save
right,
one,
yeah.
And then, just so they've got something to roll around the battlefield in, I've given them a Chimera that's got 2 heavy flamers, a hunter killer missile, and a heavy stubber.
That's quite a lot of men there. It's a lot of men for me to try and chew through, especially at 1,500 points. And he's got a special character in there. Tell you. Right,
it's not
okay.
That special.
Not that special.
It's not that special.
It's not that special. Let's go across to some Crimson Fists. So this is 1,500 points worth of Crimson Fists. Just a standard battalion. Leading the charge today is Pedro Cantor, the man that dies in every game that he plays.
Special character.
He's not special character.
Special character.
Special character, Pedro Cantor. He's leading his men in this training mission today with Nerf guns and Nerf bats.
Yes.
But I think my Nerf guns are probably more powerful than your Nerf guns. He's going to actually be leading a unit of Stern Guard. This is a unit of Stern Guard with 1 heavy bolter, and the sergeant has a power fist. They're going to be in a Rhino! Yay! Just with your standard stone bolter. The rest, basically taking up your troops' choice. You've got a 10-man intercessor unit. They're going to be Vigilus veterans. So I'm going to spend 2 command points to be able to upgrade those guys, because I have to upgrade the battalion. And then, actually, I don't think I can do that. No, I don't think I can do it. We'll check that in a minute. We've then got 2 units of scouts. The sergeant in there has a chainsaw. We've got 2 units of scouts. Both of them have got sniper rifles and camo cloaks. One has a rocket launcher, the other has a heavy bolter. Second HQ choice is going to be a Primaris Leftenant with a power sword and a bolt pistol. Nothing special there really. And then these guys, Centurion Devastators, Ranger's favourite unit in the game. Twin las cannon, 3 rockets in the chest, and then 4 heavy bolters. They're going to be backed up by 2 standard dreadnoughts. Both of them have got heavy flamers and power fists. One has an assault cannon and one has a twin las. And yes, that is the old Bajon model. He has been repurposed for Crimson Fists. And finally, making up the army, we've got a unit of interceptors. 3 of them, all with the bolters, because I'm Crimson Fists, I'm part of Imperial Fists, and why not? Just to let folks know, I will be using the rules from White Dwarf for the Crimson Fists. So all my units will get a +1 to hit if I'm outnumbered 2 to 1 by model count. And they'll also get a, they'll also basically can control any objective that they're on, basically count as a troop. Every single one of them, apart from the tank there, counts as a troop choice. So if Grange wants to take me off, he's got to make sure that it's either with troops or he wipes the unit out. Which, if you can see how small my army is compared to his, shouldn't be that hard to do. I'll put relics up on here. So we've gone for a hammer and anvil deployment. I've currently got 8 and Grange has got 9 command points. We are not playing beta rules, so we can deep strike outside of the deployment zone on turn 1, and Space Marines don't get 2 shots if they stand still at 24 or 30-inch ranges. That's probably why we're not playing beta rules. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, I've got a unit of scouts up here with the heavy bolter. Unit of scouts down here with the rocket launcher. The Centurion devs, the dreadnought, and then intercessors. They've got a Lieutenant in the middle of them as well. Another unit of intercessors here. My Primaris interceptors are in reserve, and these guys here, well, they've got Cantor and everybody else and lovely goodness. The lovely goodness that they have. Versing them, we have lots of guardsmen. Lots of guardsmen out in the open. We have a Naughtiness Manticore. 2 chimeras. What's in those chimeras, good sir?
This one's packing 2 flamer teams.
Yep.
This one's packing Jarek and the Ops and the Priest and the Bulgrins.
Yep.
And this one's packing the veterans with the melter guns.
Okay, and then of course you've got the bad boy of the Limanus battle tank in the back as well. It can be quite difficult to bring down. 2 more units of infantry with the unit of heavy bolters, missile launchers, and then of course the flamer. Yay! Yay! Right. Now, because Grange won the dice roll, he got to pick which deployment map, so he chose Dawn of War, and he got to pick the side, which, again, he always seems to go for that side. I do generally think, even if it was rubbish terrain on that side, he will go for that side because he's next to the radiator.
Next to the radiator. So currently, I've got warm buns.
You've got warm buns. My buns are cold because I'm next to a conservatory. Right, but it does mean if in an emergency, I can get out of a room quicker than he can.
I have a vested interest in saving the house.
Yeah, that's true. Right, so I will be going first unless...
And I can command point this, can't I?
No.
Ah! Oh!
I will be going first. Rightio. Now, I've already spent 2 of my command points upgrading my intercessor unit to veterans. We did have a look and you can do it. Right, let's bring into some shooting. Right, so these are the objectives I've drawn. Sorry about glare. I've got behind enemy lines. Score 1 victory point if I get a unit complete within my opponent's deployment zone.
Good luck.
Whoopee. I've got defend objective 4. Christ. And then, which is that one over there. And then I've got mission critical objective 6, which is this one here. I'm sure Cantor's just going, let's come on lads, let's just go and beat up some guardsmen. Right. So my guys have shimmied forward a bit, trying to hug as much cover as possible. I am going to have to rush across no man's land, which is quite a lot because he's going to have a turn where you're not in any cover because of the way he's not prescribed to the usual 6-inch across there. Old school City Fight reference if anyone remembers that. He's not dead, he's just smoked. So he's just Grange found some cotton buds that you wipe your face with, tore them up and then stuck them on top of the tank.
Yeah, seamless.
Seamless.
It's just for effect, Fran. It's Hollywood grade.
Hollywood grade. We'll get it in editing. We'll get it in editing. The intercessors are down this side. Got a couple of guard squads that can see them. Thankfully, I don't think the tank can. I'm not sure. I think there's a window or 2 down at the bottom of there that might be able to be seen, but hopefully that tank has got other pressing concerns. Right, I have played Wisdom of the Ancients down here. I'm now down to 5 command points out of my initial 8. So I'm losing them quickly. And let's start by having this unit. Snipers, in fact no, I'm going to go with him. And they're going to fire his assault cannon because we've already checked rangers into the heavy weapon team. So needing 4s, re-rolling 1s. That's a good job. I only get 2 hits. It is 2s to wound though. And I get 2 wounds plus 1 minus 1, so 2 saves of 5. So I got a wound on that unit. 4 snipers are also going to fire into the heavy weapons team. And the rocket, which I'm going to use a Mechanicus dice for, is going to fire into a Hellhound. Rerolling any ones. Big spread there. Christ. So the tank is wounded, and so are 3 guardsmen. There's no minuses on the guardsmen, so they're just going to be on 4 ups because of a cover. And he loses 3 saves there, so that will be 2 of the bases gone.
I'll take him off.
Ooh, that's harsh. And then 1 hitting. We've got a -2 on the Hellhound.
Gosh, it's 5 6s. Oh my god.
Centurion Devastator's opening up next. They're going to fire the heavy bolters plus 1 lot of rockets from him into the surviving rocket launcher team, because I kind of need that to try and help this flank out. And then these 2 are firing their rockets plus last cannon into the Hellhound, and the heavy bolters going in that. Now we've already rolled for the rockets on him, scoring a 2. So needing 3s, re-rolling any 1s due to Wisdom of the Ancients. Good roll. 2s on the Mechanicus dice, 3s on everything else. Re-rolling 1s to wound, because I know Grange is going to get some good saves, because that's what Grange does. So you got 6 with a -1 and +1, and then 2. Do you want to do a 6 first? Yeah, go and do a 6 first. So that's at least 3, so thankfully that one's gone. And then I've got 2 more rockets, D3 shots apiece. That's 4. Plus a twin las cannon. Needing 3s, rerolling 1s, hitting a Hellhound. Rerolling 1s. So 2 rockets and the 2 las have hit. Needing 3s, rerolling 1s, Lieutenant. All of them are wounded. So the las cannon's first then, sir. They're minus a 3.
Both
so
through.
Both through, and then these are minus 2.
Both through.
Both through, wow. So let's roll all this together. It's D3 on the Mechanicus. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that's a 12 with that 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
Is it dead? Is it dead? That had me panicked. Because I need to get across this.
Just seeing how far it blows up.
I think it's only 6 inches.
Yes, so
yeah.
Nothing within range.
So nothing within range. Thankfully getting rid of 2 threats out of that side. So these 4 snipers and heavy bolter are going to go against the Chimera holding the melter gun team. Needing 3s. Heavy bolters in Mechanicus. Just pass me that dice, sir. So 3 misses. I need 5s and 6s on them all. So that's a sniper, so that's 1 mortal wound plus a normal save, and that's a 1 save with a -1. Right then. So 1 save with 1 normal is saved, 1 save with a -1. Saved as well, so just 1 wound from the mortal wounds on the Chimera. Skipping across to this side of the battlefield, one of the guys, me and the sergeant, is going to open up into these. It's going to be 6 shots, and the other 2 guys are going to open up into that guard squad there in the open. So the first lot, needing 3s, and then needing 2s because they're only toughness of 2. It's 4 wounds on them. There's a minus of 1, plus 1, or plus whatever. I don't know what, plus 2. So what's their save?
5 goes down to 3, so it's 4.
3 dead. Every time. And then the rest. Oh, I'm knocking young guys off the dice. So the other shots, these need 2 because I've got 3 men in. I've got 3 models and Granger's got 10. So he's at least outnumbering me 2 to 1. That's the plan. Outnumbering me 2 to 1. No rerolls because Cantor, even though he's in that Rhino, he's not out of the Rhino. Needing 3s. Oh, that's not that great actually. Only 4, sir. -1 and you're not in cover, so 6s. I do take 4 out. And guard, I do have problems with morale. So, that, to be honest with you, is the end of the first round of shooting. I'm not able to claim any objectives. So, I'm going to discard defend objective 4 because it's just not achievable for me. But I do score a VP for taking out a unit in the first turn, in my first turn of the game. So let's take you across to Granger's turn. So Granger's objective is defend objective 5, which I actually think's in my area.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Secure objective 1, which is in my area.
Yeah, that happened either.
And hold the line. So basically his command wants him to venture out and capture this one and this one while sitting in his deployment zone. I'm sure they think some form of... I'm sure Jarek actually thinks he's got some aircraft coming in with boys, and it's like, no, I'm sorry lads. Sorry guys, you're on your own. Right, okay. So I had a difficult time. Granger's going to have a difficult time as well. Woohoo. Right, so Granger shifted these guys forward. Looks like they're wanting to still hold on to that area. His tank has stayed still. They're still within 12 inch of the table edge as well. Wholly within. Has to be wholly within. The other tank has stood still as well. We did forget to record him shooting it with the las cannons, but I missed both times. So, well done, Dreadnought. More units are coming up. And I don't know what they're... Is he a commander? What? Where's a random...
No, that's just that what's left of that unit that...
Oh yeah, I forgot, but they favoured morale. They lost another 4 to morale, so they lost 4 and 4, so there's only 2 of these guys left. Right, so objective grabbers really. Right, okay. These guys then, what are you firing first then, sir?
Well, start with this.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire everything it can up into the scouts.
No problem.
So the heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters, he's moved, so he's need 5s.
2 hits.
2 hits, he's going to need 3s to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound. It's +2, -1. I've saved.
And the multi-laser.
Yep.
Nothing.
Nothing from the multi-laser.
And then the 6 las guns.
Ah, yep, I forgot that you've got guys inside. These need 4s.
And then 5s. So
nothing so far.
So on to the next one.
So we actually just done the rest of it off camera, and as you can see, the scout's still alive, which is a first for Crimson Fists. He's opening fire with his Limon Russ. His bolters are going into the scouts. The last cannon and battle cannon are they can actually see the intercessors, which is bad for me. So which one are you firing first, sir?
We'll fire the heavy bolters first.
Heavy bolters.
6 heavy bolter
6
shots.
Coming in. Needing 4s, he gets to reroll
1s
for Cadia.
So those have hit.
He's got 3 wounds this time. 3 saves from the scouts. They are really dug in there. Right, last cannon or battle cannon
battle
first?
Cannon.
So he's stood still, so it's 2d6 shots. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 shots, needing 4s, rerolling 1s. Oh my good God! Oh dear!
Feel the wrath of Cadia!
Right, now I believe, roll to wound because I believe these are toughness 5. So roll to wound and then we'll look because you might not. There's a couple of 2s, so yeah. They are toughness 5, so that's only 4 wounds with the battle cannons. The battle cannons themselves is D3 damage, so it can hurt them quite badly, and it's a -2. So I'm in cover, so I'm on 2 plus -2 means I'm on 4s. And I've saved all 4 of them.
It's a good job it's a training mission.
It is.
We've loaded clearly the sponge cannon.
No, what it is, you've splashed them with paint, but then they've just stood there and gone, the Crimson Fists. But I've hit you with Crimson Fists.
Right,
last cannon.
Last cannon. Misses.
Oh man, anticlimactic. Are we going to have some lasgun shots down here?
Yeah, we're going to leave the battle tank cannon alone and we're going to fire with flashlights.
What's this killer load now? So the first squad is firing. Is it the one right at the far end, sir?
Yes, it is. Mate.
That's going to be 19 shots, including the sergeant with his last pistol. 4s to hit. 5s to wound. 2s to save. We have saved. Oh dear, this is not looking good. I'm a little bit disheartened for Grange myself here.
No, this is just teaching me the next time I'm just going to bring a shed load of plasma.
Yeah, but if you bring a shed load of plasma, I'll just bring my guard next time and then...
I'll be killing guard better.
The reason for the armies, we have not told each other what we're playing before we played this game today, so we've had to build an army that can take on all comers, because I've got Eldar, I've got Guard, I've got Genestealer Cult, I've got Imperial Soup, Granger's got Guard, he's got Eldar, he's got Genestealers, so it's what we're reversing, we don't know. So Grange, that's why there's a lot of flamers, a mixture of flamers and melters in this. Normally he'd take a hell of a lot of plasma guns if he were going against my Space Marines, but he didn't. He's taken a swave, and at the moment the swave's not working. Rinse and repeat.
I want to roll these, Frank. I don't even want to. I do not deserve to hurt anything. Hang on. I'm not even hurt anything.
Oh, so we've got to be careful. We could enrage the Grange beast.
No, next time.
I'll be honest, at the moment, he's not caused a casualty.
Yep.
And I've said that while it's been recorded, and he's still got his Manticore to fire. So this probably means that something's going to die. Right, what's he firing at, sir?
I'm going to pick this squad here.
Okay. Okay, can't see anything.
No, I'm going to fire...
Oh, you're going to shoot at your own guys?
I'm going to shoot at my own guys.
Right, so
I'm going to fire at the jumpy dudes.
Oh, right, okay. Firing at the jumpy dudes.
So 2d6 shots.
Yep.
6.
Oh, no, it's not too bad. I thought you were going to say for F6 then, sir.
No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use a command point to reroll that one.
Good,
so
yeah.
5. Oh, I'm
6.
6 shots again. oh, sweet lord. I've no wrong. I've
50-50.
hit you 3 times. I've hit you 3 times.
50. It is strength 10, so this does need 2s to wound.
All wounded.
All wounded.
-2.
It is -2, so I need 4s again. And it is D3 damage. Ooh, that's 2, that's gone through. Ooh, right, so the first one, I'm not command pointing, is a 3, that'll kill 1. And the second one is a 2, that actually does kill 2 of them. So it was the end of Granger's shooting phase. He's got into the assault phase, and both of these units, one got a 10 and one got a 12 for charge. Oh, yeah, one for 10, one for 12 for charge. So he's basically hurtled forward into the man. So the first one, how many attacks does the first? How many guys are within 2 inch and around his base?
The one at the back, everybody is.
The one at the back, everybody's in. So he gets 3 for the sergeant plus 1 for everybody else. You need 4s, then you need 5s. It's a bit better than your shooting.
Shut up, Fran.
1 hit. Armour saved. Second charging unit. If he consolidates, he should be able to get everybody in.
And then 1.
1. And he saved. Fight back. It's the sergeant. So we've got 3. He'll go against this squad closest to me. Needing 2s because he's outnumbered. Crimson Fists. Hit him. Needs 3s. Gets 2 wounds. And he kills 2 guardsmen. So in Granger's turn, he killed 2 Space Marines. And I killed 2 guardsmen. The numbers are looking good. So when the Mogwins get in, that's what's going to hurt me. Because they will hurt. I hope. Not. Right. I think it's my turn 2. Apologies, before my turn 2, Granger's points. He scored hold the line. So he gets a point.
Yep, and I'm going to chuck defend objective 5.
Defend objective 5, no problem. Chucked. And I'll move on. Right, so I've pulled secure objective 2. Still got a tech 6. Still got to get a unit behind enemy lines. So maybe I should have kept defend objective 4. As Cantor and the boys have got out the Rhino and they're heading towards some lovely guardsmen. He's broken out. He's gone down and flown over there, but he's still outside of the range. But he can see that captain. So I think he might do some shooting. I should have really hidden him. But I want to try and take one of these characters out, to be honest. And the intercessors ran forward. Whole mighty inch. Did well. These guys have tried to move up to get number 2. Now I could have run them across. I thought, no, I want to try and maybe get some punch. So try and get some shots off, try and see what I can do. Backing these guys and these guys up. Wisdom of the Ancients cast on him. These units are still within 6 and they've still got my bubble of my Leftenant. So basically I'm turning my Dreadnought into a commander. And now I'm going to open fire with an assault cannon on that Chimera. Needing 4s, rerolling 1s. Wow. He's done well. All 6 have hit. Toughness of the vehicle is 7, so I do need 5s. I get to reroll my 1s. So 2 wounds with a minus of 1, sir.
Oh,
both
hello.
Pinged off. So, intercessors. I'm going to chuck a grenade, and the rest of them are going to open fire. 4 bolt rifles and a crack grenade into the same vehicle. About right, that crack grenade missed. Needing 5s and 6s. So another 2 wounds, another 2 saves with minus 1. So 1's got through, so he's down to 8. So the Centurion Devastators are opening up on the same Chimera because I can see it just. So 3 of the rockets. That's 9 shots. Right, so 9 guys, which will be in the whites, and the las cannons will be in the opposite colour. Reroll the 1s. Wow. That's getting some severe hits here. 3s. Rerolling the 1s. Oh my good God. This is unprecedented. This is not what Fran normally does. Right. Right, so 2 las cannons needing 6s.
No.
Nope. And then 7 rockets needing 5s. Oh my God.
Still no.
Rolling these together. So thankfully that's low. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gone.
Does it go kaboom?
No. How many guys are inside?
10.
Because it's the veterans, isn't it?
It is, mate, yes.
Unfortunately, I've already fired them. Maybe I should have fired them first. But no. Trying to weaken it a little bit. Right, go on then, sir. Any ones?
Just the one.
Just the one guy's gone down. Right, guys, we've actually got some rockets and snipers. I've been debating what to do here. They're going to go into the Ogrin / Commissar vehicle. So, freeze to hit, re-rolling ones. All hit again. And it's 5s on the white, 3s on the Mechanicus. Re-rolling any ones. So that's going to be 3 normal armour saves, plus a mortal wound.
3 normal.
Trying to get in a different angle, which is why I'm sat there. And then the rocket's impacting with a -2.
It's gone through.
It's going to be only 1. So a glancing hit. Right, so I've done Stormbolter, which was within 12 of a damage Chimera, and it took another wound off. So it's now down to 8. These guys are going to do the same. They're going to pile everything into the wounded Chimera. Heavy bolters in Mechanicus dice. No rerolls on these guys. So 1 armour, normal armour, and a mortal wound, and then 1 with -1. So
this is the mortal wound one.
Mortal wound, yep. So just a mortal wound,
yeah.
And then a -1 doesn't go through. So another wound off for Chimera. It's now down to 7. So the twin las cannon from this dreadnought, its only viable target is that down there. Needing freeze because he stood still this time. I got a hit. I need freeze again. I got a wound. It's a -3, sir.
It's a 5.
It's a 5. It's gone through. Damage.
1.
Again a 1. So I think that was down to 9.
They're firing into that, yeah?
Yep, so the Cantors, lads, which can actually, because I've checked, they can all see, I've positioned them nicely. We're going to all fire into that. It's not within rapid fire range though, so it's standard units, and I'm going to need freeze to hit with rerolls, 4s on the Mechanicus dice. They've all hit. They will all need 5s and 6s. Oh my god! If I'd have played that stratagem, that +1 to wounding from the... Oh my... I hate you. Right, so only 2 wounds, but it is a -2 with them bolters. So I do get two through, and then he's going to fire Dawn's arrow into the squad in front of him. This is Cantor. Rerolling. Dawn's arrow is wounded 3 times. +1, -1. So.
Oh, save 2.
Save 2. So he only manages to kill 1. He is going to lean over and try and blast that captain. So 6 shots. Freeze to hit. Freeze to wound. 3 wounds. Not be enough to kill him. It's enough to take him to 1 wound though. It's a good round of shooting there, Tex. Right, not as successful as last time, because it was a full unit plus tanks and all sorts. So I'm going to go into some charging. There's going to be some very difficult charging for me to do, but I'm going to go into some charging. Remember, know what's going to, this small, that's going to go up and down here. But it's this one, and they're going to go into them. Right, so combat wise, these guys managed to make it into them. They're not consolidated up yet. The Rhino charged both tanks, but only managed to make it within an inch of this one. So I'll do consolidation in a moment for that. Of course, Grange could interrupt. But here, I've selected I went in, and then I've selected my stern guard to fight. Cantor's in as well. And they're going to basically do the fight now. So we're going to go into their round. So I've got 3 guys over that side attacking that far squad. We've double checked the rules. It's per unit. So when I attack this unit at the back, how many is left in that squad? Is it 10?
10 in the back.
So it'd be 9 versus 10. I don't get any +1s to hit. So it's freeze to hit. They are getting an extra attacker piece because of Cantor. And he gets to re-roll failed hits because of Cantor. He freeze to wound. So that is 3, 6. That's 7 wounds on that unit, sir. And that will be 6
gone.
gone. So the remaining 5 guys, plus the sergeant, which I'll do in a moment, is attacking the normal guys. So these are the attacks. Needing freeze. Rerolling fails. Oh my good god. So good job 6s don't explode into extra hits. Freeze to wound. Right, that's probably better for Grange. 13 wounds in total on the remaining 7 guys. Not including the power fist, which is yet to go.
Dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7.
Yep.
So they're all dead before the power fist actually gets a chance to strike and before Cantor gets a chance to hit anybody. Right, so the next unit going in is these. Grange is not interrupting. I've got 4 guys that's in. They've got 3 attacks apiece, and the sergeant has 4 plus 1 for chainsword. So he's got all these attacks. These guys need freeze, but I don't outnumber him. So it's not, the 2s won't count. And then freeze to wound. So we've got 6 saves to make there, sir.
Okay.
And he saves 1. He's lost 5 guys from the veterans. So I've consolidated him with him up. Rest of them staying still. Rhino's 3-inch consolidated. Now, yep, I've seen people where they'll do a 3-inch and then they'll do a 3-inch to try and get both, you know, with the follow-up move. Like I've told Grange, I am not that guy. So that's not happening. Right, so the Rhino hitting on 6s. And he does sweet FA. Right, that's been a very good round. Cantor's gone by when he's moved up. We've got Grange fighting back. We'll divide. So Grange has done his fighting back and he's done no casualties. It's not looking good for the Imperial Guard. The Marines are not willing to get off the game board by the paint spatters that are currently covering their armour. But it is the Guard's fault for taking blue paint. So it's not showing. And the Chimera did a wound against the Rhino. Oh my god. Now, do I secure objective 2? I do. Yep, end of my turn. So I actually score a point for that, meaning I've got 2 victory points to Granger's 0. Only because I killed a unit and claimed 1.
I've got points.
And I'm going to discard mission critical objective 6. Because it's going to take me ages to get there. I might as well try and get points before that. We do have some morels to do, but we'll do that off camera. I'll let you know what that is when we go into the turn. So, let's get into Granger's turn 2.
Well, maybe this game doesn't hate me as much as we first thought. So, obviously I've still got secure objective 1, which I'll be throwing away at the end of this turn. Yeah, I've got secure objective 2, which is the one you're currently holding. Which
is that one there in the middle of this schmoz. So, all the guys heading down here, this seems to be a really important objective.
So, yeah, I might have a whirl at getting that one. And then we've got secure objective 6. Which is
this one here.
Conveniently just next to a load of guardsmen that are hiding.
Yeah. Convenient. Now, I'm going to have to move away because Grange keeps fighting and it reeks. Right, so the guardsmen are coming out. They're going to try and have a go against these Primaris Marines. Don't think it's going to end well. Some guys got out of a Chimera. It's still locked up in combat, but he's got out. He's shimmied up and he's going to try and flame him. Now, he's shimmied against the wall to try and deny any of these units down here from seeing him. The Chimera with the Ogryns in. The Ogryns have got out. They've run round to try and get this objective 2, and then the Chimera's just barreled forward, advanced, and created a block. So he's like, nope, you can't see nothing, you can't shoot nothing. I'm here, so if I don't deal with it, I'm going to have 2 of the flamers in my lines. These guardsmen are just running up. I've no idea what we're doing.
Oh, they were looking what's in the crate.
Oh, right, okay, so what's in the crate? Yeah. It's a shame I've not brought the Anvil. Lehman was staying still again, and that guy's staying still again, the Manticore as well. Right, and so we're firing first.
Right, well, first of all, my orders.
Yep.
Order this.
Sorry, I forgot to mention.
He's going to order these to get
back in the fight. They fell back.
Yep, and then he's going to order these to
and he spent 2 command points to keep them alive. Yes. These guys broke. They just went. Yeah. He got a 6. In fact, actually, Granger's rolled a 6 for every morale check he's had to do so far, even though we don't do him on camera.
Yeah.
So which one first, sir?
We'll do the Melter Squad first.
Melter Squad first. They're going to go into the Primaris Marines here.
Yeah. So
he needs to control 6, which he's going to do when he needs to control 2. This is what the fight's about. He's got 2 hits.
Now, I just need to check something. I think Jarek does a special thing for me.
Okay. So Jarek does allow someone to re-roll hit rolls of 1. So, yeah, so that's 3 melter guns. Hit my Primaris Marines. Needing 2s. All of them. I need 6s. In fact, I can't because these guys are not in cover. So I don't get to save. So the first one, sir, does 6. It's a dead Marine. Dead Marine. Dead Marine. That's not good. Right, so a bit more shooting off camera. These guys open fire. About 4 of them could see the scouts. Didn't do anything. The rest of them, combined with these, have opened fire into this unit and killed 1.5 Marines. So Grange were quite surprised by that.
Yeah. I said don't bother doing this on camera. It's going to be really dull. And then suddenly they turned into Neo from the Matrix. He's like blasting away and jinking and doing all sorts of weird stuff. And
right, so next he's decided he's going to go with the Flamer guys. So it's going to be 3 d6 auto hits against the 2 remaining, well 1.5 remaining intercessors.
Oh, awesome. 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 What a day.
Do you want to command point?
No, I don't. I'm going to charge them into them intercessors so they die quickly. Right. Let's see if we wound you. Well, 1.
It's saved. So, these guys opened fire, as you can see. We did actually fire the lasguns off camera. Again, the lasguns taking down a Marine. These lasguns work better when we're not being recorded. Now the Manticore is going to open fire. He's got the heavy bolter against the guy in the building up top. But the rockets are arcing up and straight down onto Cantor's lads here. So which one first, sir?
We'll do heavy bolter.
1 hit.
No.
Well, that's cocked.
You sure?
Yeah.
1 wound.
1 wound. -1/+1. He's alright, he's saved.
And then 2d6.
2d6 shots.
Cantor's boys.
Yeah. He wanted to command point one of them.
Yes. I'm going to command point the 3.
Not bad.
Yeah,
not bad. 6. So 6 shots. Needing 4s. Re-rolling the 1s. You're not rolling any 1s, mate.
No.
But that's 5 hits. That's pretty good. Needing 2s. So
That's
4 wounds. It's a -2. I'm in cover. So it's going to be 4s to save. I lose 1. That terrain is well defended. It's these pipes. Has he got the bolt pistol? Yes, he has. Right, so it's now played. It's 2 command points. Overlapping fields of fire into those guys. Everything from here is now going to fire into those because you can see them through that gap. So, sir, what are you firing first?
Heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters. 6 shots, needing 3s now. Re-rolling the 1s.
So there's 2 2s.
There's 2 2. So, you got a 3 roll. You don't think you got any 3s
no,
on that,
not
did you?
3s either.
But you did get 4 wounds. +1, -1. Needing the 3s. Lose a Marine, so that's 1 down so far. Last cannon, might as well do that because it's just a single shot.
Hits.
Hits. It wounds. Needing a 5. No, that's another Marine down. That's 2 down so far. Then the battle.
Please roll big. Please roll big. Please roll big. Mother Hubbard.
5. 5 shots. Needing 3s. Re-rolling the 1s. 4 hits. Needing 2s. 3 of them. Needing the 4s.
Oh, sweet lord.
Balls. Them pipes. Any high velocity rounds into these pipes. High velocity paint rounds into these pipes to splash me with paint. They're spraying water everywhere, so therefore I'm not counting it as hits. No. That's what it is. But I have lost 2. Right, so not a very good round there. 3 guys down out of the veteran squad. I'm going to do their command actually on camera now. Yep, they're fine. Now, he's down to 1. We've got some charging coming up. Maybe some charging over there, I'm not sure. Got some charging coming up against this one guy. So let's take it into combat. So the Ogrins have managed to get through. They're within an inch of this guy. Go ahead, sir. You've got a lot of attacks. Because they've got extra attacks for the Avalanche of Muscle and then extra attacks for the Priest being within 6. You need 3s, reroll your 1s.
So that's a 1-1 for Jarek being around.
Turns it into a hit.
And then strength 7 for the Bulgarian Mods.
So you need 3s to wound. Not bad. What's the minus?
It's -1 and I think it's a flat 2 damage. Yeah, -1 flat 2.
It's 9 wounds. 6, 7, 8, 9. So unless I roll really lucky. Oh my god, I only failed 2! Could have command pointed that to try and save. Oh no, actually, even if I wouldn't have been able to save him because it's a flat 2 damage. So he's dead, Dave. Meaning you've taken objective 2. So at the end of that turn, his Ogrins are staying still. He's got secure objective 2 and secure objective 6, meaning that Range is now on 4 VPs and I am only on 3 VPs. We've already taken...
I'm on 3 VPs.
Oh, you're on 3 VPs, sorry mate. That's probably moved. Oh no, that's command points.
Oh.
There we go, there we go. Right, so you're on 3, I'm on 2. Yeah, I'm on 2.
Yeah.
So...
I know with the kicking you're giving me.
Kind of.
How to believe you're not only on more than 2 points. I appreciate the look of...
But it depends on the look of the draw there. The look of the draw. Right. So I've lost a couple of guys. I've lost a full squad now. But Grange losing a full squad doesn't matter. Me losing a full squad does, because I've not got that many units. Right. Let's take it into Marines turn 3. So, the objectives I've got is defend objective 5, which I might be able to get, behind enemy lines, which I should be able to get with my jumpy guy, and then blood and guts, kill stuff in the fight phase. That should be easy to attain. Right. Right, so disaster. These guys ran down and then got 2 inch for movement. So I command pointed it and got a 2 inch for movement. Well done, lads.
There was much rejoicing.
From the guard side, there was, yes. These guys have shimmied, just basically trying to get a bead on some different tanks, because I'm going to try and take that tank out with this dread in combat. Leftenant is still in the middle of everything. Those guys are having a look at possibly shooting up some of them and then charging the rest. The Rhino broke out of combat and he's hurtling his way up into those lines just to try and annoy people. It's probably not going to end well for him. These guys have shimmied. They've shimmy to make sure that that battle cannon can't fire on them again. And then Cantor is kind of in a position to try and charge this guy without this guy seeing. That is the point. And then he is just run forward and he might try and just shoot that for a little bit. But hopefully I should be able to get my blood and guts by killing 3 units in the fight phase and earning those points spectacularly. Right. Let's get some shooting done. Right, so far in the shooting, they opened fire. Only managed to kill 1. So then this lad here had to open fire. He managed to kill 4 with his rockets because he can't really see anything else. The heavy bolters are going to fire into that squad over there. And I've just rolled to see how many rockets can fire into this Chimera, because you can see over the top of that one. And I've got 6. So 6 rockets, needing 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Wisdom of the Ancients on him, reducing me down to 1 command point. It's a good job. I got rerolls. 3 hits for the rockets, needing 3s. 2 wounds with a minus of 2, so I'm not going to be able to kill the Chimera.
So on to 5s. Save 1. Got through.
And does 1 point of damage. Well done, lads. Heavy bolters. Right, so the heavy bolters then, it's going to be 12 shots, needing 2s and rerolling 1s due to wisdom. That's all of them hit. And I need 3s to wound. Rerolling 1s due to the Lieutenant. Oh, maybe not as good. 7 wounds. Needing 5s, because it's +1, -1.
Yeah, 5 are gone.
5 gone out of that squad. So this guy's going to put the assault cannon and heavy flamer into the Chimera. Assault cannon first. Needing 4s, rerolling 1s. 3. Needs 5s. So 2 wounds with a minus of 1. Chimera's lost. So he's down to 5. D6 hits. 6. Oh Christ, here we go. 3 wounds with a minus 1 from the 1. So he's down to 4. So I'm going to need 2, at least 2 close combat hits to be able to kill it. So down this side, then these guys are going to pour everything into that Chimera. I'm going to ignore that one. Hopefully, he should be able to deal with it. So snap rocket, of course. Rerolling the 1s. No rocket. Oh, only snipers hit this time. 5s and 6s against the Chimera. 1 wound, gets to reroll the 1. And that becomes a 6. So 2 wounds plus a mortal. So only a mortal wound reduces that Chimera down to 8. 2 last cannons from that Dread. Firing up and over into the Manticore. 2 hits this time. 2 wounds this time. He really has now locked on.
Oh dear.
Yeah, of course he did. That's down to 5. Well done, lad. Well done. So masterful marksmanship is going to be played on these guys. I need to try and get that. I did fire his bolters into it. Nothing. So, 3s to hit. 3 of the guys are in rapid fire range. 3 misses. 5s normally. 4s because of the command point spent. And I only convert 1. So 3 wounds, Grange with a minus of 2. 2 saves.
My word.
Saves. Takes it down to 4. So it's gimped. Don't know if I want to charge it though, that's the thing. Right, I don't think I've got much else that can fire, shoot or do any damage. Nope. Right, so combat phase. So charging across the board, that unit managed to make it in. The Dreadnought managed to make it in. I did lose a man off that, but has benefited me because it means I'm hitting on 2s, otherwise I've lost 3 attacks. He couldn't charge because that's fallen back. These guys can't charge anything. Cantor charged that captain round there, but I'm not going to +1. He didn't charge because I know what's going to happen. Granger's going to get an uber load of hits with a rocket and kill him. So if I leave him there, it means Granger has to deal with him. Right, so I'm going to go with this unit first. I don't think Granger's going to interrupt, but you never know. Needing 2s, because you're outnumbered. You're outnumbering me 2 to 1. So with them nerf buttons, they're really going to give you a shoe-in. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need you to fail every single dice roll. Here we go, this is where it passes majority. Yeah, swine. So I'm not going to get the D3 points. And then I'm not consolidating, so they're going to stay here. Yeah. Dread. Only hits twice. Strength, I believe, is 12, but I'm just going to check. Right, yep, it's strength. I need 3s. I don't think I'm within 6 of that Leftenant. Oh, no. I am not within 6, so that 1 wound has got through. It's a minus of 3 Grange, so you get to save. Here we go. No. So it takes you down to 1 wound remaining. Jump now. Right. Cantor, come on, lad. Come on. These to hit with Cantor's fist. So he misses 1. Because I can't re-roll that because it's hit at the moment, and then a minus is after. 2 wounds. This is
refractor field.
Yeah,
5 up.
Here we go. Oh!
The best laid plans of Meeson men. Oh, Fran.
So I actually only score 1 victory point at the end of that. For behind enemy lines. I was supposed to score blood and guts. Grange and me did think I was going to score D3 points on that. Christ. Right. Fighting back. So I just fought back. Cantor's lost a wound. Like I say, it never survives old. That didn't happen, but I lost a wound from these guys here. Although morale phase wise, he has lost, and he's only got 2 command points left, but he's lost 8 of those men. So whatever he rolls is plussing, he's losing 3 men, so all of them are going to go. These guys lost 5, so D6, it's 5. Again, an 11. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He loses another 4 men out of that squad. And no more morale to take. So the infantry is pretty much decimated. We've still got a unit in here. Still got a couple of guys down here, which I maybe should have tried to kill. But Blood and Guts was not achieved. And I think I might just discard. Now I'm going to keep defend objective 5 because I can probably try and get that in my 4th turn. Right, let's go on to Granger's turn 3.
Well, a bit of a mixed bag. Defend objective 4, which is currently sat on by all those stern guards. So, yeah, I'm not going to bother with that one. Secure objective 5, which is currently deep within your deployment zone. I'm probably not going to bother with that one. And secure objective 3, which is currently being sat on by a chimera.
It is, yeah.
So I'm probably going to give that one a whirl.
Give that one a whirl. Yeah. Right. Right, Granger's got some good movement here. He's shifting these guys. These 2 ran, so they really can't do anything much else. But these Ogryns have moved 6 up, smashed through the wall. They're going to try and take on this lovely dreadnought. These guys have moved forward. They're going to try and take on the Centurion Devastators. His tank has moved back. Again, trying to take on the devs. This unit got out of the Chimera, moved forward, ran, and has managed to secure objective 5, which I think, is it defend or secure?
It's secure objective 5.
Oh dear. And then not much has happened down here, to be honest. He's casting orders of reroll 1s on those, so they're going to open fire now. 3 melter guns into these. Oh my god.
Could you back and roll 1s?
He's going to reroll 1s, yeah, so only 2 hits.
2 hits.
Right, you need 3 to wound, toughness 5. 1.
Now, how many command points have I got left?
2.
Oh, I'm going to re-roll this one.
Okay. 2. Right, okay, so you're down to 1.
Yeah.
I am on a 1 plus armour, minus the 4, so I'm going to need 5s.
Yep.
Please, sweet Jesus, please. I saved 1, so 1 goes through. It's a standard D6 because you're not within 6.
Yeah.
So just 1. 2 wounds! I'm still alive!
I hate it.
Flash Gordon is alive! But there's still a Lehman Russ to fire. That might kill a few more off. So the Lehman Russ is going to open fire. It's actually going to open fire the heavy bolters into the junk guy. Now he's going to need 5 of these because he had to move. He doesn't re-roll any. 3 hits though. Needing 4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. It's enough. Minus 1 and I'm not in cover. He's dead. The junk guy's gone.
First.
So battle cannon now into these guys. 2d6 shots.
4,
5. He's going to need 4s. Right in advance. 2. He's going to need 3s to wound. 1. So 1 plus minus 2 is a 3. Is saved. Last cannon. Missed. And he can't re-roll because he moved. Right. So Manticore is unleashing upon the stern guard again. The heavy bolter will be firing as well, but the rocket first. 6 shots. This is his 3rd rocket. He's only got 1 left.
I pay it on 5s now because it's a bit.
Yeah, because it's a bit gip, but you get to re-roll your 1s.
That's a very good point.
It's 2 1s. It's 2 hits. Needing 2s. 2
wounds.
wounds. Need 4s to save. 2 saves. That terrain piece is doing well.
Heavy bolters. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Ooh.
2 wounds. 2 saves. It's that terrain piece. They ain't leaving that. They're not leaving that area.
Made by out of Wolverine's bones.
What would happen if we fused Necron metal with a pipe?
That.
Some immense saving throws. Right, these guys, ready to have a go?
I'm going to just flame and shoot the tank.
No problem. Right, we have started doing some charging already, but just to let guys know, so these guys are going to charge in, not much else happened. Granger's done all of his shooting so far, but there is a pistol on that guy over there, bud.
Oh yeah.
Against Canto.
Yeah, a last pistol, yeah.
Go on.
He hit misses, yeah.
Because he needs freeze. Right, okay. So, charging so far, Chimera has gone into the rear of a tank, and then those guys have gone to surround it, meaning that tank can't escape. And it's been reduced down to 6 wounds by the flamers and lasguns that's accompanying that squad. Now the Ogwins are going to try and charge over here. I'm not quite sure what else is going to happen. So we've already done that combat because it's just way off and it's just out there. He's mainly doing it to tie up that vehicle so I can't slam his Leman battle tank. These guys though, these are still within 6 of Jarek and the actual priest. He's got a hell of a lot of attacks. How many attacks for your Bulgrin alone?
The 3 attacks, standard, and the Bulgrin Sergeant is 4 attacks.
Yeah.
Avalanche and Muscle gives me an extra attack.
Yeah.
And then the Priest's War Hymns allow anything within 6 inches as an additional attack on top.
Rightio.
So I think that's 17 attacks or something like that.
How what do you need to hit?
I need 3s to hit, rerolling 1s to Jarek.
Wow. This is going to be painful, my ladies and gentlemen.
So,
this is going to hurt. No, force to wound. This is where I needed to fail. It's 2 damage a piece though. This is the thing.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wounds, fella. At -1.
7. So, he needs to get through with at least 4. So I can only afford 3 fails here. That's 4 fails. So that's 8 fail. That's 8 wounds through. The Dreadnought is dead. Please explode. No. So he's gone. So the Bulgrins have moved forward. Still not within range to be able to tackle those guys. I'm gonna have to put some death into those. Maybe even try and blow that tank up. See if we can take out some multiple, hits. No attacks back to do anything. Canto though. He's murdered him, so I do get my blood and guts at last. Yay, because I killed something in the fight phase. And he's going to be heading towards that. I think he's going to try and deal with that vehicle. Right. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I've got to try and get my... So I've scored a victory point in Granger's turn. And what have you scored, sir?
I've scored secure objective 5 in the middle.
Yep.
And secure objective 3.
Yep.
Down here. So that's another 2 points.
That's another 2 points, and I'm discarding that card.
And I'm throwing away defend objective 4.
No problem. So you score another 2 points, taking you up to 5. I score another point, taking me up to 4. We're now going to go into game turn 4. And I've lost a dread down here to the Bulgrins. This is not looking good. So I've gone with Oz and his bolt pistol. Managed to kill 2 of the veterans off. I'm now going to fire 4 snipers, because these snipers moved, plus a heavy, plus the missile launcher which didn't move. They're going to go into that, just to try and finish it off. Hopefully I can make it explode. But maybe not, since I got closer to it. Right, so the rocket didn't hit. Got 3 hits. I didn't get any wounds. No wounds on that Chimera. Flip. That's not what I wanted. Right, okay. Right, let's go with these guys. Heavy bolters are going to go into there. And then all the rockets and the last cannons are going into that thing. The 3's to hit. Now these have got a 4 up invulnerable save, haven't they? So 4's to wound. That's going to be 4. 1 wound.
And the 3 apiece.
Yeah. Rockets is 3, 4, 5. And 2 last cannons. Gonna go into that one. Needing 3s. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Oh no. That is bad. That is really... That Dreadnought dying and me having no command points is... I've done a wound to him. No wounds on the Lehman Russ. This is not looking good at all for my turn. These guys have failed to do anything and are in prime line of sight for that Lehman Russ as well. I was hoping to actually hurt it just a little bit. It's not looking great. Cantor is going to open fire with his Dawn's arrow into that vehicle. Reroll into hit. Hits it all the time. Needing 5s. Gets nothing. These lads. So the heavy flamer is going to go against them. We've already checked. The las cannons are going to go against these guys. So the heavy flamer first. 2 auto hits. It's not what I'm after. 3s to wound. 2 wounds. -1 +1. Only kills 1. 2 las cannons. 1 hit. Needing a 3. It's wounded. You need a save.
4
Which
up.
will do.
Boom.
It's not looking good. The tables are definitely turning. These guys now opening fire. Need 4s. God, when my guys shift, they can't do it, can they? Terrible. 2 sniper wounds. He gets a +1 to save. Both saved. It's not looking great, that at all. Right, these lads. So I've not really hit or wounded anything, apart from I've wounded 1 guy for 1 wound. Couldn't even hurt that. Took 2 guys out there. All them shots into that Lehman Russ done nothing. I'm going to have to do a hell of a lot of charging. So, Cantor got in. Lost 4 wounds on the way in there. So he's down to 1. These guys have managed to get in here. The Dreadnought has hurtled up and managed to get within an inch. He's got within an inch of that, and they got into the veteran squad. Now, are you having your commander charge in?
No.
No, you're not going to count what charges you area.
You do no.
No. Rightio. Right, okay, we're just going to go down the line. So Cantor, 4 wounds left, no more rockets, so there's no real point in reroll. He needs 3s to wound. 3 times, -3. It's dead.
It's dead.
Oh no, well, 3.
Dead.
Hang on. Yes, it is, it's dead. Don't explode, don't explode,
Right.
don't explode.
Does it explode? Does it explode? He's only got 1 wound left, hasn't it?
Yes.
This would be like kind of him dead.
Shut up.
Wouldn't it?
Shut up.
Yeah.
Off the table, it's a 1. It's a 1.
That's what. Right, last command point.
Oh!
Last command point.
I'm actually doing it as
Yeah.
well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, yes. Cantor survives. Cantor survives. Woo-hoo-hoo. So this combat now looks like this. To this. So onwards and upwards. The Dreadnought. 4 attacks. Needing 3s. All hit. In 2s. Kills 2. So it just kills 2. Now this Lieutenant is going to move there. He's got 4 free attacks. So 4 attacks from the Lieutenant. He hits 3 times. Needs 5s and 6s. He rolls them 1s. 2 6s. -3. I'm going to use my dice. It's dead. Do you explode, sir? Not
Yes.
what I wanted. Right, so it's 6 inch. It's D3. No. It's D3 mortal wounds. So, do against my units first then, sir. So the Lieutenant suffers 2. So he's going to be down to 3 wounds remaining. The Scouts. Get a 1. Yes! So, reduces 1 of the Scouts off. I will now go. The Volgrins. 2. It kills 1.
Kill the Volgrin.
So that's seriously reduced his effectiveness on that. The Priest, how many wounds has the Priest got?
Many. About 3 or 4, I think.
I'm hoping he's got 4.
That might be him dead, you know.
He's got a wound left. He has 4 wounds. And Jarek suffers 1, which, I'll be honest with you, is fine. Does Jarek, like, ignore mortal wounds or something? So he's got 3 left. And that is bye-bye. And we've just done this one off camera. I managed to kill one. 9 attacks, killed 1 guardsman. I'm doing well. We've already done that one as well, by the way. And he's reduced it down to 5 wounds now, even though I nearly squished a guard. Morale for these guys. They've lost 3. They've got a leadership of 6. They lose another 1.
Yep.
So they've lost another guy. And then...
Straight 50-50 on this
50-50, yes. No, he's gone. Mountain guy's gone. So that will be the end of my turn 4. I have secure objective 5, which gives me a point. And I am now defending 3 and 5, which will give me 4 points at the end of Granger's turn if he does not stop me. Right, I'm sure I got rid of a majority of my defend objectives, but there we go. So that will now put us even. That's 5 points apiece. It's now going to be Granger's turn 4.
Defend objective 2, which I'm sat on, so it's kind of making me a little bit immobile for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Defend objective 1, which is currently surrounded by devastated big lad centurions.
Yeah, but I'm sure
and
you can probably deal with that.
Chain of command, so that's issuing 3 orders, and I think I've only got the capability to issue 2.
He can issue 2 orders, and he can issue an order.
The thing is, I haven't got anything left to issue orders to.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Can Ogryns receive orders?
I don't think they can because they're auxiliary, not...
Can they receive orders?
Yes, but I've got to get within range of them. I've got to be within 6 inches.
So, looks like you have to do some running, pal. Right, let's crack on. So, not a lot of action down this side, but the Leman Russ has stood still. These guys have broken out and spread out because he only rolled a 1 on there with his commander, so he could only move up 7. But his commander has issued take aim and get back in the fight to that unit. Jarek has also ordered these to get back in the fight as well after they broke off from here. The Ogryns found a way around my speed bump by going underneath. He's not that far ahead, he is there, but still means he can possibly hurt me quite a lot. So it's up to Grange. This is going to be difficult because technically that Leman Russ battle tank is itching to target these guys. But it really needs to kill these guys because it's the only thing that can. So, right, go ahead with your turn, sir.
Alright. Shooting first of all.
Yeah.
Did get back on the fight until from his voice of command. I'm going to flame at the scouts.
No,
yeah.
So 2d6 is hit 7 times. Needing force.
So that is 4 wounds, pal.
4 wounds, and I am not in cover. So I had to get out. And I lose another 2.
Charging.
So plasma pistol firing into there.
Hits.
Didn't overcharge. He has wounded. So minus of 3 and I'm not in cover. So yep. So he has got 1 wound and he takes it on the chin. 2 Marines left. Now that's good.
Las guns who's going to fire into him. Pistol.
Yeah.
Misses.
No problem.
What's
Jarek going to do? Is he going to fire his Stone Bolter?
Stone Bolter's going to go into these guys.
Oh, okay. Good point. I think he's hit them all.
Yeah.
He's wounded twice. Yeah. Takes 1 down!
He's a badass.
Jesus
Christ!
Christ!
The ultimate badass.
Right. So this unit's just fired into the Rhino, done nothing. The Leman Russ is opening fire and it's going everything into these guys to stop me from clearing defend objective 5. Or defend objective 3. So 2 heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters to start with.
Stood still. So it's forced to hit, rerolling 1s.
So that's
3.
4.
4, sorry, yeah,
yeah 4 hits.
2.
2 wounds.
1 down. So far, 1 dead.
Last cannon.
Yep. Reroll.
Roll. Hits. Wounds.
Need a 5. Saved.
Oh!
2d6 shots from the battle.
Big numbers.
5, 6, 7, 8, yeah.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 4 hits.
Cannot wipe the squad out.
Ah!
Could try and get morale though. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
50-50. Lost another 1. So out of all that shooting from that Lehman Ross, I lost 2 men. I don't think Grange is happy with that one. Yeah. Where's my other bolter? Right, so he's not achieved it. We're into the assault phase now. So let's start charging. Right, so the Ogrins have made it in, no casualties. Just avalanche of muscle, needing freeze.
It's not too bad. Strength 7, toughness.
Toughness is 5.
Freeze again.
Freeze.
So that's 4, it's a -1 and a flat 2
damage. Now, we've measured it. There's only one of these guys within 3 inches of that. Because I'm Crimson Fists, I do count as a troop choice, so I'm actually trumping him. But he's the one that's injured. So if I fail any of these, it's him that's going down. It's a -1, you say?
-1, fella.
And I'm guessing that one is going to consolidate to there to make sure I'm still locked in combat.
Yep.
You evil swines. Right, so now we're on to Jarek versus the Leftenant. He is activating his armour Indomitus. Roll to hit then, sir. What does Jarek need?
Jarek normally needs 2s, so it's a -1 with the power claw, so I'll hit.
Yep, strength.
Needs 3 double, so that's now 6.
So he needs freeze. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I didn't actually need to do it. But you saved them both. And then you've got no overcharges, have you?
No,
So
that is it.
we've already done that soft cheese fight over there. So the Lieutenant is now going to fight Jarek. In 2s. Needing freeze. He wounds him 3 times. He's got 2 wounds left. Could this be reward? Oh no, Jarek's shield is good. No, pal. I'm alright, thanks. I'm good.
I'm all man
Cheers.
Jarek.
Yeah, you're not taking me down. Right. This is bad. This is very, very bad. I need to stop that from happening. But, in the end of my turn, end of this turn, what do you score, Grange?
I get chain of command for giving 3 orders out, and that is it.
So, it gets up to 6. But I get 4 for defend, objective 3 and objective 5. So I leap up to 9 points. I'll put another dice down in a moment. That means I'm going to be quite well ahead. Depending on what I achieve in my turn 5, it could be game. So the cards I've just pulled is No Mercy, No Respite, kill a unit. Secure objective 6, which is very easy to do. Supremacy, score for D3 victory points if I control 3 objectives. If I don't move, I control 3 objectives. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Now, he can get secure objective 2 and secure objective 1, which would mean that in his turn, he will score another 4 points on top. But I might be able to take him out. And I might be able to take them out. But it's a long shot. Right, guys. Let's go. Right, last cannon then. I've already moved the scouts up, so they can stop them denying that because I do trump him as an objective beater. They've broken away, and I've just realised I've not done the synopsis. They've done that. Cantor's ran up, because Cantor's weapon's assault 4, but if I shoot these guys, it's +1, -1. So, because it's more than, so it's -1 to hit because he's assaulting, but there's more than 1 model. So, he gets +1, so that's pretty good. So, the 2 last cannon shots are going to go into these guys and need freeze. And I get 1. Typical. I get a wound. He's already been hit by a rocket and got 1 wound on 1.
It's gone through.
Oh my god! 2 1s with massive weapons against these things. God damn it. 2 snipers against that. 50-50 to hit. 1 hit. Freeze to wound. It's wounded. It's not the 6 I wanted. But I do think he's got a 4-up Rosarus save. Ah! Right, bolter into that guy. 2 hits, 1 wound. Saved, because it's in cover, it's -1. Why does this happen to me? Cantor, into these guys. Reroll failed. He's hit 4 times. Needing freeze. He's got 2. -1. Here comes a double 6. No, there we go, I managed to get rid of 2. Which will be a morale test. Well deserved. And Granger's farted again. Right, so I'm going to have to go into combat phase to be able to claim that objective. I can't stop him from claiming this one. Right. I didn't get no mercy, no respite because I didn't kill one enemy unit. Unless somebody fails a break test. Because he failed to do it. Right, charging. So he's charged in. He's charged in. Him first. 3 hits. I can get the hits, it's the wound. 2 wounds.
Oh my word.
Feck off.
Oh my word.
That has stopped me from getting 2 objectives. Because if he can't kill this, because he's got 3 attacks, needs 4s, 3 times, needs freeze. He's got all 3, minus a 3. No 6s. Oh, go away. 3, 4, 5, 6. So he reduces that down to 2. I'm relying on him killing Jarek. And he does get to go first before Jarek because it's my turn. He's hit. He's wounded 3 times. He's done 1 fucking wound. Self-editing there. Can't believe that. I really cannot believe that. This is insane. This game at this moment in time. Especially them as well. Las Cannon and Rocket hit and it just like 1 wound apiece. 1. Feels like old 7th edition when you didn't have, you know, when you were toughness 5 and something hit you and it's like, oh well, you've not got instant death. Right. That's terrible. Jarek fighting back then, sir. Sorry. 3 attacks from Jarek, all 3 hit. 3's to wound. 1 wound. I'm on a 2-up armour, -3. He doesn't save. Oh, here we go.
D3.
1. Oh, thank God. I just can't believe he's not managed to kill that guy. Secure objective 6.
Well, he gets to attack back as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Wouldn't it be awful if he actually killed him?
Shut up. Oh my God, 2 hits.
Just 1 move.
Saved. Right, so at the end of that turn, I didn't secure objective 6. I do have supremacy because I do claim that one. I have that one and I have that one. So I score D3 for that, which is a 2. So that kicks me up to 11. But I don't get a warlord kill. I don't get my no mercy, no respite. Although he has got a morale to take. Have you? No, you haven't. Oh no, you have.
Oh yeah,
you've lost 2. Just 1. 8. There are 6 that have lost 2 guys. He doesn't kill the unit though. Oh, I forgot to roll for repair. No. So that doesn't kill the unit. So, so secure objective 6 and no mercy, no respite fails to be achieved. You hold objective 2.
Huzzah!
Meaning that you now go into 8. 8 versus my, 11.
Yeah, this is game over. So
yeah, you've got secure objective 4,
which
right
is
over that side of the battlefield.
Over there.
You cannot get that.
No.
Even if that chimera broke off, he can't get that.
No. Psychological warfare. which I'm not going to make any of your units break.
No, because the only one you could try and break
Are the scouts.
are the scouts. So you'd really have to concentrate. Or possibly you could try and break those, the stern guard.
And then we're back onto the
defend objective 1,
which I won't get for 2 turns.
No.
I think I've had a thoroughly enjoyable game.
Well, tell you what, play the turn.
Fair enough, we'll play a turn.
Play the turn. Right, so his Ogwins are not moving. I didn't charge them, but they're not moving. These guys are still locked in combat. They've gone back up on top. We've been ordered to try and kill these scouts. They're like, there's a giant chuffing magnet. Don't care. Your guard. Your guard. They're all still locked in combat. The Lehman must have stood still. He did see whether or not he could get close to Cantor. He can't. And these guys have moved up. They've actually done the order of bring it down. So I'm going to try and kill that guy to stop him from taking objective 6 after he broke out. Right then, sir.
We'll start with
that. 9 hits.
9 hits. 7, 8, 9.
Needing 3s rerolling 1s. Sorry, needing 4s rerolling 1s.
So that is 7 wounds.
He is alive, sir, because he is in cover.
Dagnamit.
Dagnamit.
In that case, then, we're going to go for it. Plasma overcharged. We all know that's good. With Cadian, so I'm re-rolling 1s.
Yeah.
So that's a 1.
Yeah, that's a 1.
And that's another 1.
That's no mercy, no respite for me.
Yes. And also secure objective 6.
So
that then I'm going to say now is game. Because simply I think that's giving you 3.
I've just got up to 13 command points because Granger's rolled a double 1. Because basically, if a unit is destroyed, we'll score 1 victory point for at least one enemy unit was destroyed and or failed a morale test at the end of the turn. So of course you can always score points in whoever's turn it is. Which I could have actually probably scored the points once I killed that Chimera. So even if he got defend objective 1, which is 2 points, he's already got the 2 points for defend objective 2. He's currently on 6. Do we actually move you up for that?
Yeah, I'm on 8.
You're on 8.
13.
I'm on 13.
You've just got an extra
so
3
8,
points.
9, 10.
And yeah, but that's another 2 turns time.
Yeah. What else did you get? You need to secure that, which you can't do. And then psychological warfare. So all you could do is move up by 3 points.
I've got defend objective 1. I can't do 4. I can't do that. That's if I'd even caused the test on those. I'd have got 2 turns and you're already points in front. And if I roll the dice, it's definitely a 2. It's just landed on.
Oh, is it definitely a 2? Right?
No, I just genuinely think that with that happening, you're gonna in my turn I'm not gonna get any points, and you're in my turn and you're gonna get an extra 3.
Yeah, Cantor's also moving into those lads as well, which is going to free up that Rhino. So all that's going to be taken. I do think you'll kill the Devies.
Oh yeah.
I do think you'll kill them and probably kill him, but then it's like, right, so you've got that objective, what's going to be next?
Yeah. No, I'm happy to call out there.
Alright. So the Crimson Fists managed to secure a victory in this test game, but what a game it was, right towards the wire in the end there. Grange giving me the victory by simply killing himself with a plasma pistol. Oh yes, plasma guns. Don't we love them in the 41st millennium? Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. That's the first time I've ever had 2 Dreadnoughts survive the game. And Cantor, he survived.
I killed his Dreadnought, didn't I?
Yeah, I've had, but out of 2, if I take 2 Dreadnoughts, they always both die.
Oh, right.
And he's done quite well to survive. And then Cantor over there as well. He survived. Jarek and this lad over here survived each other, smacking each other with the Nerf bats. Although I do honestly think that Jarek probably took my Nerf, the Nerf bit off the bat and was just whacking him with the hardened steel. And yeah, some crazy rolls. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button for more. If you want to support and try and help the channel, I do a subscription service over on rootstem.co.uk. Basically, you get access to all of my YouTube videos about 3 to 4 weeks early at the moment, I think, of time of recording this. So if you do join on there, you actually get access to everything, pretty much everything early, and it does help the channel out greatly, because YouTube is terrible. It's not, it's great, but it's also terrible at the same time. Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. We will see you next time.